Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Babael here. Joining me is Larc. We have a game, and that's Allura versus Trinity and its losers bracket round 3 of eGTV's Hearthstone League Season 1 Cycle 1. That's right. Trinity just barely edged out Allura previously, and now it's gonna be between him and Wensushi. So Larc, what do you have any thoughts about this series here?
First of all, it's going to be, I think, pretty epic. That previous game was already such a nail biter that this one is probably going to be even much more of a very close matchup. Wensushi, who went against Korea, had very close matches as well, so I do expect that this series is going to be pretty long drawn out one as well.
Yeah, I think it will be, but that's it. We're already behind on schedule, so let's get this game underway. Who do you think is going to open with what first?
I believe it seems like Wensushi is probably gonna go with his Druid, or maybe his Miracle Rogue. Oh, okay, interesting. But I definitely think Trinity is gonna open up with his Druid as usual. We'll have to see. Really depends on what the players really want, and I do believe, yep, that's gonna be the case.
Wow, it's pretty interesting to have Wensushi going a little bit of a curveball thrown here at Trinity. It's gonna be the Rogue. Wow. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have top bar. That's gonna be Wensushi. And he will be playing as a Rogue, and down south it would be Trinity playing as the residential Druid here. He definitely is looking at a pretty good game. Now, Rogue against Druid, which kind of as in who do you favor in this kind of matchup?
I said this before when we had this kind of matchup as well, or late. I mean, like before we kind of casted one match, and usually the Miracle Rogue has a harder time against a Druid, but maybe this time around Wensushi might get the one-up because Trinity hasn't gotten his early game just yet, so that's a little bit on the unsettling side right now.
Yeah, you say Rogue's gonna be better, right?
No, Druid.
Yeah, I agree as well. I thought that Rogue's gonna really have a really hard time against this Druid here. But of course, Trinity's Druid is not a complete Druid. It runs double Force of Nature and Savage Roar. Sometimes it pays out, sometimes it doesn't. I'm thinking it could be a little bit too greedy, and to have both of these cards in this deck comes two. So yeah, Trinity is gonna have to really play this carefully against Wensushi. I mean, Sushi's deck kind of cuts through decks without taunts relatively easily. So yeah, I definitely want to see how this is gonna work out.
I actually thought Wensushi is going to use the coin for an Acolyte there, but I think he wants to keep it with the Gadgetzan combination, so that's understandable. Trinity is just going to play the Big Game Hunter. Now that's kind of a scary sign. He must at least have one silence if he is to deal with a Edwin Van Cleef, because that would actually be very annoying. Oh, he can actually get rid of this for free and keep his 4/2 on the board. He just needs to Claw and Hero Power.
Yeah, I guess he can just do that. Now, just using the Hero Power is gonna be pretty much effective against this 1/3 here. But he's just gonna silence it, pick it up very easily. Trinity gets the book control, but a Rogue gets the Miracle Rogue. He already has the Gadgetzan Auctioneer as well, the Leroy Jenkins in hand, Conceal as well. He just needs to wait for a little bit more mana before he plays that kind of play here, but he's just down to about 25 health, which is pretty okay. And a Druid, because it's not an aggressive Druid, I think it's not able to deal too much damage onto Rogue too early on, which is fine. I mean, having a Rogue in this series is a lot more refreshing than a constant Druid, Shaman.
Yeah, matchups we always see, yeah.
It's so frequent.
I really like that play actually, to be honest. The one that Trinity used just now there. Silence, make sure it doesn't get any more card draw, and then keep the pressure going. He only has one Watcher, so doesn't need to be too worried about the silence, because he has 2 Sunfear Protectors and wait, actually this is his only Defender of Argus if I'm not mistaken for Trinity. Sap? Is Sap gonna happen here? No, it's Conceal. Sorry, I didn't get to see that properly. Oh yeah, okay, so he's gonna Gadgetzan Conceal. Now he has Backstab, Eviscerate, Deadly Poison next turn. Wow, he has a lot of setup here. He can essentially Deadly Poison. Okay, what's he gonna do here? Trinity is gonna just go ahead and attack face with the Claw. Put some aggression onto the Rogue. The Rogue's already down to 14 life, so this is actually a tough spot right now for Wensushi.
Yep, does seem to be the way, but...
Oh, Tankmaster.
Oh, he gets a Tankmaster, that's okay. He's definitely gonna play It gets an Sun as well. Can he get a little bit
Backstab.
greedy? That's the question. No, he's actually gonna backstab, pick it up very easily. He gets a preparation done there as well.
Blade Fury.
Blade Fury would be the better play here.
Unfortunately for him, he wastes one charge though. That's the thing that kind of sucks.
No,
But
no
he
choice.
doesn't
If
want
there's
to
a
take.
ton, you're gonna have to do that.
Plus, he doesn't want to take any more damage now. But at least he's gonna break through the armor. It's down to 1. Gonna take 3 damage, I believe. He should probably just throw down the second Gadgetson Auctioneer, maybe.
One's probably gonna die to swipe though.
Yeah, but at least he has another Gadgetson on
And
the
if
field
Trinity
already.
top stack the Savage Raw, it's probably gonna be game.
Yep.
Because he already has Innervate there, so he's gonna just eviscerate SI Agent, build some damage, and
Okay,
turn.
that's also okay.
Trinity top deck. This is the question. If he gets a
Savage Roar, Savage Roar, Savage Roar, Savage Roar.
it's gonna be over. What's gonna be Savage Raw? Nope, he does have
Oh.
2 card step, but doesn't have the chance for the ability to use them. He can Innervate Ysera out, but it's probably
Nah,
gonna die.
that's too risky play. Yeah, he has to swipe here for sure.
Yep, swiping is definitely a play here. Now, Wensushi is gonna be down to 7 mana, which is and without the Gadget Function, which is why I kind of actually prefer him going with the second Gadget Sound in previous play there. But oh well.
Okay, so backstab here. No, Gadgetson first. Yeah, backstab. What is he gonna get?
Cold Light
Cold Light Oracle. Nah, it's not really gonna
not
help him here.
play this turn here.
He can hero power up, kill. Nah, doesn't want
Shadow
to take any more
Step the
damage.
SI Agent.
Yeah, he can shadow step the SI agent to be honest. But he wants the thing is he wants to save the SI agent. I mean not the SI agent, sorry, the shadow step for Leroy Jenkins.
Okay.
He can shiv here. He can shiv here. And 3-2 to the face.
Yeah, actually he's gonna have lethal next turn.
Or actually no, wait. 3 to the face.
He definitely needs to go for face here. For sure. He has lethal next turn. That's 6, 12, 18, 18
Yep.
damage from Leroy Jenkins.
He has to hope that no top deck. Ooh,
Keeper of
still
the
no top deck.
No, yep. I think
He's
Trinity
dead.
lost this.
Yep.
Wait, does he? No. He may not be so. 6, 10, 6. Yeah, I think he lost this.
Because what's gonna happen is double Leroy Jenkins, 12 damage, 3 on the board, 7 on the board already. So
He can triple Leroy Jenkins, right?
yes, he can triple Leroy
Because it's
Jenkins
turn
even.
8. Yeah.
So
Leroy's
he
is only
doesn't.
gonna cost 2, so no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty clear here. Wensushi's gonna have the first game.
Is there
Unfortunate
any
top
way for him to get? No, there's really no way for him to get out of
not
this.
at all. Yeah.
Ah, sucks.
A little bit unfortunate there, but we
What's a really fast game? Holy shit, really pulling off a miracle here.
Yeah, the droid just got one up pretty quickly and easily as well.
Oh, look at those cards in hands, man. Wensushi.
He's actually gonna burn 1 card. Nope, not yet. He's got like 9 cards in hand.
He's thinking of. What is he thinking here?
Force of Nature? Is it gonna be that way?
Yeah, if he wants to clear, he can Force of Nature. That's the only way he's gonna clear. He has 19 life effectively. But Leroy Jenkins is gonna do 18 only. What other play is there for Wensushi if he had cleared the board though? Let's think about it. Deadly Poison? Weapon power is already 3 mana. Oh, he wouldn't have lethal next turn.
Yeah, he has got lethal anyway, so...
Yeah,
I
if he
mean,
cleared the
it's
board, he
done.
would have survived for 1 more turn though.
If he could have what?
If he's cleared the board, he would have survived for 1 more turn, I believe. Because he only does
No.
18 damage.
Yeah. He would have.
Because he powers up, hero powers up. He's
Yeah.
effectively 19 life.
But even if he survives 1 more turn, you think he can pull up a... He might actually pull out Savage Roar, which is what?
He could because he has. Look at how many Drakes on the board. So
Yeah,
I
that's it.
think yeah.
Mistake. He should have cleared the board, of course.
Yeah, if he had cleared the board, I think he would have been able to survive. Wait, I'm trying to think. Is there really any other way for him to die? Yeah, he wouldn't have died because there's no other thing. Yeah. Well, Miracle Roll pulling off a miracle here, and that's a really quick game, by the way. That took less than
10 minutes.
10
Less than
minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah. Holy
Less than
shit.
10 minutes. I think it was a 7-minute, 8-minute kind of game. But yeah, we have game 2, man. Wensushi Trinity. They're playing catch up for us. That's fantastic.
I believe his Control Warrior would have a better time against the Miracle Rogue for sure though. Well, actually, not really. He doesn't have any AoE board clear, so let's say he gets a crazy conceal on a Gadgetzan Auctioneer, he can't really effectively deal with it. So that could be a problem for Trinity. We might see a 2-0.
Oh yeah.
So,
but this is really the very depends. Warrior that was a wild card until previously. I think Wensushi was clearly looking through the games just now, and it's a little bit sad that he actually has to use all the cards in the warrior deck, almost all, to disclose all the cards there. And Wensushi can do a better map deck right now about that. But yeah, we have the second game well on the way here. And Larc, who do you think has a favorite matchup in this Rogue versus Warrior matchup?
I don't know. I think looking at the starting hand though, I think maybe the Rogue might have a better chance here. He doesn't have his Gadgetzan Auctioneer yet, so
he's gonna wait for Gadgetzan Auctioneer. So
maybe a little bit too early to tell. But looking at Trinity's
step as well.
Yeah, but looking at Trinity's hand, he doesn't have anything as well. The thing is, he can keep armoring up, so that's a good thing, and that will definitely help him since he's playing the control game. If he keeps armoring up, it will come to a point where even if Wensushi has like full 10 mana, he can't really kill him in one turn.
Yep, exactly. Which is why I think the Rogue has a little bit of a tough game to fight. The Warrior definitely have the ability to armor up insanely well, like we see in the match against Allura's Druid, was it? No, it wasn't Druid, something else. Paladin, yeah.
Paladin,
yeah. 52 health at one point in time, that's pretty crazy there.
Yep.
But, yeah, Wensushi now needs a little bit more cards. All the cards are not looking fantastically well for him. He can definitely try and Thalnos the Eviscerate, pick up the opportunity for the Warrior to just armor up using Armor Smith. The Armor Smith, actually, wow, it doesn't care. He's just gonna cut through the armor there. And gonna backstab. That's gonna do 3 damage.
Yeah, prefer that play.
It up as well. Yeah, no problem. That's gonna give the Warrior like maybe 2 armor. So still pretty okay. Armor Smith gets addressed, and a lot of aggression coming up from the Rogue already.
Yeah, this is fine. Oh, he has a cool Taskmaster to get rid of this though.
Very easy removal there.
And enter.
Strike as well in the hand, so pretty decent stuff. Oh, Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, Leroy.
Yeah, he needs one more Shadow Stab to pull off the same combo like in the previous game.
Let's see here. He has another backstab though.
Backstab can be used for sure. Shift.
He can shift also.
Yeah, he can shift and attack, but he's just going for face again. I guess he's trying to pull a rush on Trinity here.
Trinity is gonna be in a better spot though. He has a lot of cards in hand right now, and it's reaching the later stages of the game.
Yep, it is.
Wensushi still doesn't. Yeah, exactly, and he's already at turn 5, so usually you want to have your turn 5 Gadgetzan.
The thing about Miracle Rogue is not really an early game kind of a deck. It's neither a late game deck. It's just a mid-range deck, the Miracle Rogue deck. It's working exceptionally well at turn 6, 7, 8. Yeah, maybe questionably 9. But you need a card by turn 6, 7, 8. That's the problem there. And you need a Gadgetzan real early. Oh, what happened to your mic?
What a top deck. Oh, did my mic go weird?
Yeah, your mic kinda...
He got an awesome
top deck. You sounded like Alien
though.
for a while, but yeah.
Yeah. He got a really good top deck. He got the SI Agent and then Eviscerate and then went ahead to face. But Fury win X again.
Was that Eviscerate? I don't think that was Eviscerate, right?
Sorry, not Eviscerate. Backstab and the Shiv.
Yeah, Shiv.
He used the Shiv onto the... What was it again? He used the Shiv on the... onto the shield of the Argent Commander, and then he SI Agent the Argent Commander, and yep.
They're probably gonna die there, so that's no problem. But all the armor of the Warrior completely stripped and naked already. And now we go Wensushi. It's gonna dress up some underwear there for Trinity, but Wensushi now is gonna have to shift again. It's gonna use that to draw a card. Definitely, you wanna have your card. Now it's already turn 7, and he cannot afford to wait much longer than this. He's gonna shift and get the Gadgetzan Auctioneer, like finally.
Yep, but still can't play it.
Can't play it, not this turn. He doesn't have Conceal, that's one half the combo kind of missing already, so Gadgetzan cannot survive much longer, but yeah, it's 1 mana away from Ragnaros, that's for sure.
He can only play Acolyte and yeah.
That's
Too bad for him that his turn is gonna be Gadgetzan, Blade Fury. He might actually not even Blade Fury to be honest.
Cold Blood, wow. No, he needs Conceal.
Yeah, he needs Conceal if he wants to combo his
Gadgetzan.
Actually, he can still Blade Fury to be honest.
Gadgetzan, Blade Fury, Shadow Step. I guess those can kind of work, but he, like you said, you want to save his Shadow Step for Leroy Jenkins. He gets another Gadget Sun, so I guess this Gadget Sun can die.
He can YOLO. No, he won't have enough. He can YOLO Cold Blood Hope for preparation into another another.
What are the chances,
conceal.
man? Like you told me,
yeah,
we can have to count our chances, right?
Exactly. Yep. Well, here he can effectively. Well, I guess Ragnaros is not such a bad play because rogues generally don't run. I mean, Miracle Rogues don't. I mean, generally don't run the Assassinate. Ooh, 15 damage. Yeah. Think Master is gonna happen, but that means Ysera can come off for free.
Yeah, Leroy comes out. It's a game. Yeah, it's game. That's 12 plus Cold Blood. Oh
preparation.
God. Preparation. Wow, that's 14. Bam! And probably Leroy again. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's game. Wensushi's Rogue 2-0. Trinity completely running out of steam. My God.
That's crazy, man.
It's one hell of a deck. You're gonna have to give him that.
He clearly, wow, man. Wensushi's Miracle Rogue pulling through, bringing the Miracle Dream alive. I said it, man. It seems like this could be a 2-0, and it is a 2-0.
Maybe a 3-0. I don't know.
It could even be a trio, man. This Miracle Rogue is not stopping anytime soon for Trinity. The train's abound.
We have to give it to Trinity. He had very bad draws. He kind of passed a few turns, if you realize. He didn't really have much steam on that warrior there. It's because the Miracle Rogue is a meat game. See, the thing is, he will not have a chance to reach turn 9, turn 10. That's the point of Miracle Rogue. It's what we call a mid game intensive deck. But that's it. We're gonna be back with the third game. It could be the final game, but so far looking so good for Wensushi, keeping the Singaporean sushi dream alive.
Singaporean sushi dream alive. Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, it's fun to see the Miracle Rogue in action like this. That's actually working towards his advantage. But facing against this Warlock, actually facing against the Warlock is also kind of favorable for the Miracle Rogue, I gotta say. I mean, if let's say Trinity starts playing like those big taunts, like he plays a lot of minions, then starts taunting them up, and then a sap comes in to play, kind of screws him up in a really bad way. So yeah.
Yep, so 2-0. There we go. Here we go. It's gonna be the handlock of Trinity that was absent completely in a matchup against Allura. So Wensushi will have to study previous VODs, but if he does study the VOD against Korea that Trinity fought, it would definitely be very, questionable there. Because it's not looking to perform very good. But no problems. Rogue against handlock. Who do you favor, Larc?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cheer for Wensushi because wait, what is he doing? Okay, because that was a pretty sick bunch of sick preview 2 games, to be honest. That was kind of insane. The amount of work he did with this deck. Look at his hand. Unfortunately, he doesn't. I mean, he has Sun Fury Protector and Ancient Watcher next turn, but I think he's probably waiting for things like Mountain Giant and even the what do you call this? The Azure Drake. Sorry, not Azure Drake, the Twilight Drake, so they can put some aggression on the board right now.
Yeah, he can. So Trinity, man, he doesn't have the Twilight Drake yet. He gets the Ancient Watcher. He's gonna play that with Sun Fury Protector. This is a deck that he runs a lot of protection with. The Rogue's gonna have some trouble cutting through the taunt of the Sun Fury Protector. He gets Leroy Jenkins again. Look at that. 1 card out of 30 in all 3 games, all drawn before turn 10. That's a 30% chance times 3 games. That's crazy. Wensushi RNG's by his side. In fact, I'm kind of rooting for him that if he goes to losers bracket final, or rather if the game was played today, he probably would have the same Leroy Jenkins in the same hand again.
Yep.
Just cause he's on form,
Let's see.
But look at the hand of Trinity.
Yes, he has to play Ancient Watcher, or actually he can play the Sun Fury Protector.
No, he's gonna be greedy a little bit because he can look for a little bit more damage onto him so that he can play the Molten Giant and Lord Jaraxxus very quickly.
Okay, let's see here.
Which is why I want to point out he's got Lord Jaraxxus, Molten Giant, and Ragnaros all in the hand. But here comes the coin. Value for extra card, backstab ace.
Doesn't need to back.
Edwin Van Cleef. I think he can actually play Edwin Van Cleef if he wants to.
Well, he can backstab his own creep for card draw.
Yeah, he
Yep,
does.
he does. He has Blade Fury here.
Preparation
He
again.
needs a conceal or something. Preparation. Nope,
SI
SI Agent. Cold Blood the 4/4.
Do some damage. Fan of Knives. And preparation again, but
Oh no, he's going to prep the 5/1. Hit the face.
He's gonna go for a face, yeah, huh?
Actually, that's fine.
It's rushing
Because
down the Warlock.
Yeah.
That's actually not fine because now he can play both Sun-Free Protector and Molten Giant, and he can silence one Ancient Protector, Ancient Watcher next turn. So that's not good. Don't like this.
The thing is, like, okay, let's see here. Like, he can actually choose to just Shadow Flame, which is very greedy for Trinity.
Yeah, I would have Molten Giant.
Yeah.
But
The thing
fine.
is, his consensus is maybe he has a sap, but even then, actually, you get 2 minions that are blocking your. Blocking the way for you. So he has a sap in hand already, actually.
Yeah.
So he's gonna sap both. Oh wait, does he have lethal? No, he doesn't have enough
Nope,
mana.
not enough mana.
That
It's not even turn 8 yet. The Miracle Rogue performs very well at turn 8, turn 9. Leroy Jenkins, he has double Shadow Step, which is perfect. The only thing is that he's gonna be giving Drakes to Trinity like free, and that can kind of block up the board a bit. If he wants to do that, he can deal sufficient damage this turn, but he definitely needs to step up the Ancient Watcher.
Essentially, no, I don't think he should sap here. Essentially, a Fan of Knives first for card draw. Yeah. Okay, what does he get? Deadly Poison. Deadly Poison's not gonna cut it here. SI Agent will deal with that, and he can run into the, or just not run into it, end the turn. He doesn't have enough mana for his. He doesn't have enough mana to Shadow Step it back and play it again.
That's right.
He needs
but
to
the
relax
thing
first.
is that Trinity now can play Molten Giant, and again can go with the Sun-Free Protector. Or he can Siphon Soul, but I would definitely want to play Molten Giant before Siphon Soul. Molten Giant, Sun-Free Protector, yeah, I would just do that. The Molten Giant's gonna be 8/8 man. That's one hell of a buff, one hell of a wall. He should be afraid of the set, but even then, the 4/4 would be there, which is why I actually kind of prefer if he played Molten Giant in the previous turn, so he can play it again this turn if he got sapped. But I guess he wanted to clear the board, which is fine, not too much to worry about.
I think even if he plays Molten Giant Sun Free, what he's thinking now is that he might have 2 saps in hand, which would mean that he can still die. There's 3 damage on the board already. He can effectively play Leroy Jenkins
He
for
needs to know that,
12 damage. Is it?
Yeah.
12 damage. And
but he's not gonna have enough to double Leroy if he saps.
okay.
So yeah, the thing is, the
Okay,
Miracle
yeah,
Rogue, like I
that's
said,
true.
it's an even number combo.
No, but here's the thing.
mathematically speaking.
If he saps right, he can't play the minion again and taunt it because he loses the taunt already. So okay, let's say no, let's say this turn he plays his Molten Giant Sun-Free Protectors, both the Molten Giant and the 4/4. We see what he's gonna do here. Now imagine he has 2 saps. He saps both of this, hits face with 3. Maybe the next turn he uses his hero power, Deadly Poison, the SI Agent, deal damage to the face, because he knows that next turn he won't have. He's not at turn 9. He can't play either Alex Trezor or what do you call this?
Larger
Alex Trezor or no, Alex Trezor or Larger Access. Wait,
does
does
Alex
Trinity
Trezor?
run? No, that was Kriya. I think that runs Alex Trezor.
Oh,
Yeah, my bad.
I got confused, but no problem. Team Master is gonna be used here, and it's probably gonna sap the 4/4. So the problem really is that he should have done that. I think he should have done this one step earlier, one turn earlier, so that he can now throw down the second Sun-Free Protector and still throw up 2 taunts. Because in the previous turn he only taunted at 1 minion. That's the problem. Here comes Edwin Van Cleef. The Rogue is in such a good spot, man. It's probably gonna Siphon Soul the 4/4.
Yes. He's in super good spot.
Molten Giant.
Trinity is probably gonna die in the next turn already. Actually, he's dead the next turn. He just needs to Deadly Poison.
He needs to Siphon Soul.
No, he doesn't need to. He just needs to run 4/4 into the 4/4 and then Leroy Jenkins Shadow Step, Leroy Jenkins Shadow Step, dead.
Yeah, which is why I think you should Siphon Soul here.
Let's see, but
his
he's going
handlock
to
is
do.
not good at control. There's a obvious lack of synergy somehow. The taunts, he has got double sap, but he doesn't get the saps up there pretty well. So I don't know.
He has to yeah, his only option is Siphon Soul.
Wensushi is just too lucky. This 3-0 is just simply because he's too lucky.
But actually no, I think he's still dead even if he... Wait, let's see. Siphon Soul's the... No, yeah, he has to Siphon Soul. It's the only way. Silence that. Siphon Soul the 3-3. 2-3 to kill the 2-2. 1-1 to run to the face and turn. Now...
Yeah. By the way, just realized the score is wrong. Wensushi's the one with 2-0.
Preparation, Blade Fury.
Just Sap and...
Sap, yeah.
Yeah.
Leroy
Jenkins, there we go. Yeah. That's the full combo.
GG.
18 damage. Ladies and gentlemen, 3-0 victory. Wensushi making Trinity look like easy peasy.
Oh my god. That's the first clean sweep in the...
No, it's not.
Is it?
Trinity
no,
had a first clean sweep against Boyangi, but yeah.
Okay, but that's Boyangi.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. No.
In fact, the Drakes are gonna overload so much, but they are not gonna do much of anything. Wensushi is one of the top 3 players in eHL Season 1 Cycle 1. He's gonna be through to the losers bracket final, in which he'll face either Lemniscate or is gonna face the other dude, and that's Kriya. The Kriya who won Trinity is not gonna cut it slack here. It's one hell of a game, Jack. Really.
Yeah.
3-0.
Oh my god, that was insane. I really love that series. It's so satisfying when you get to see a Miracle Rogue come in. I mean, like, have all the answers you need. And like I said, against a handlock, he just didn't. To be honest, Trinity, yeah, he kind of had a couple of misplays. He could have played that a little bit more better.
Yep.
But unfortunately for him, it was just too late. During that point in time, when it was like mid game-ish, because that was when the rogue just completely took over. Yeah,
it's one hell of a situation here. But that's really bad play in terms of Trinity's part. I feel like he was unlucky and he was bad, and Wensushi kind of just got so lucky with all the Leroy Jenkins top decks. Maybe not even top deck, he got him like way earlier before the combo was there, and even the Shadow Stab there. So turn 8 Miracle Rogue, man. Wensushi, one rogue to settle all everything that Trinity has to throw at him. It's just one hell of a position for Wensushi to be in, even at the start of this entire series. He just did so well, and I'm so happy. We are kind of ahead of schedule right now, because the entire Wensushi message was wham bam thank you ma'am, and it's under 30 minutes. 3 series. Yeah, what the hell?
Under 30 minutes? Seriously?
Yeah, it's only
10 minutes per game.
Yeah, it's less than 10 minutes per game because we talked a lot of crap in between, but...
No, true.
But yeah, that's
we do that a lot.
We will have yeah, we do. We have a 20-minute break right now before the grand finals of the winners bracket. Not the grand finals yet, that's tomorrow. Winners bracket finals, Lemniscate versus Kriya. Now, I think we have a bit of time to do a bit of walkover in terms of not walkover as in to do a little bit of a recap onto both Lemniscate and Kriya, and to just reflect on the journey a little bit. I'm also gonna update the brackets. So yeah, Larc, who do you favor in that matchup? Lemniscate and Kriya.
Kriya, man. I just think Kriya is a really strong player right now. Lemniscate, don't get me wrong, Lemniscate's pretty good himself. And I mean, and like the players have been mentioning in chat, his control warrior is no joke, man. It's very difficult to deal with, especially his playstyle really suits him very nicely. I just think that if he loses out on his warlock, his warrior, then yeah, he's probably gonna have a harder time against the other decks. Like, let's say he plays his control warrior first, he loses with it, he's probably gonna lose the other 2 games, or he might lose 3-1 to Kriya. But yeah, I got my money's in Kriya right now, so yeah.
Yeah, and there we go. We have the brackets nicely updated. It's gonna be Wensushi progressing from the losers bracket all the way, and we're gonna have him face off against the loser of Lemniscate versus Kriya. So Wensushi now is effectively top 3. What this means is that the next game that we're gonna be streaming, the winner will go to the season finale, not just the grand finals of Cycle 1, the season finale of eGTV Hearthstone League Season 1. That's gonna be the top 4 players of 2 cycles. So this is Cycle 1, only top 2, which is whoever's in the grand finals will go through. And winning that is like having the shortcut ticket into the season finale. So that's gonna mean a lot. But that's it, man. One hell of a